A short update on the energies. January 2nd, 2014. As this new year starts to unfold, you will all find yourself staring into a brand new space in all sorts of ways, as you have now left the old and outworn energies of 2013 well and truly behind, and you have all taken that first tentative sip of the brand new energies that came in as your calendar shifted from one year to the next. This may sound improbable to many of you, but that is in fact just what has taken place, as you have been taken through a grand shift once again. As usual, only a few of you have yet been able to feel into these brand new vibrations, for they will not make themselves fully announced just yet. Suffice it to say, they are here indeed, although not in full force. For as usual, everything will be taken in increments, so too this, as the levels will be adjusted ever so slowly at first, until you all get back on your feet as it were, and you are able to stand fully upright whilst being exposed to the full and final extent of these new vibrational levels. This will be news to none of you, as this is how this whole process has been from the very beginning, and it is indeed also how this will continue, at least for a while. For you are also heading for that grand shift itself, the one where all that you have been through so far will be put to the test, if we may use such a word. Remember, these are all preliminary stages, as you are being lifted inch by inch, step by step, so that you become fully able to withstand that grand finale, if you will, the big round of energetic bombardment, the one that will shift the very earth that you step on, seemingly off its axis. We know that this will sound overly dramatic to some, but again, we do not refer to any kind of Armageddon or what have you. We are simply referring to that final and irrevocable shift that you still have ahead of you. But now, as you have finally taken the first sip of the fresh air that came in with this new year, you will soon find yourself hurtling along at a seemingly breakneck speed once again. But this time, you will feel much more confident throughout it all, for this time, you will be far, far better equipped to handle that extra speed. So take some time to get better acquainted with this new energetic signature that is currently vibrating through you all. It may feel rather unfamiliar at first, but you will soon fall into sync with it, and you will indeed find it to be very much of your liking, we think. For this is indeed something that is of a very different nature than the bouts you were pushing through last year, as this year, you will feel more like you are lifted up than pushed headlong through the denser layers around you. For if you do manage to really tune into the new, you will find a brand new lightness around you, as you have indeed emerged from those lower levels where the going could be very, very sluggish at times. But now, you will feel more as if lifted above the fog and up into cleaner, fresher air, where you also will find the visibility to be far better than before. So do not get too despondent if you still find yourself somewhat out of air after the last and final stage of last year. You will soon find yourself picking up speed as you start to sense the new lightness that surrounds you. The Constant Companions. Channeled by Asia North. asianorth.wordpress.com